Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great, always in, always. Get your pooper scooper, because TD is talking shit. I'm sure you've seen that President Donald Trump's teleprompter, before he started his speech at the UN, stopped working. And as he and Melania stepped onto the escalator, it stopped working as well. No, I don't think it was a coincidence. I don't. If I had to guess, I would think it was intentional. And the escalator, I'm all for it, right? I mean, President Donald Trump, has to be well over 300 pounds, or, at least 300, 290 to 300 pounds. So, and we all know what his diet is. So getting more exercise, right? Taking the stairs. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. The teleprompter not working was neither here nor there. He was going to do his campaign speech, or a variation of a campaign speech regardless, right? It didn't matter what the fuck was on the teleprompter. And this leads me to my real point in this video of just how petty and how childish America, this administration is. That President Donald Trump, instead of hanging a picture of Biden, hung a picture of an autopen. I know what an autopen is, but at the same time, I don't really know what an autopen is. I get the joke. I get the dig. I get all of that. But here at the same time, as juvenile as he is, the plastic straws, the Gulf of America, water pressure, the people are eating the dogs and cats. It lets you know just where the 70, 80, 90 million people who are the MAGA nation are as people, right? People that love him hanging a picture of an auto pen in the White House, but can't afford groceries, can't afford car insurance, can't afford diapers, can't afford rent. But what's important to them is a picture of an auto pen in the White House, right? And it's so juvenile and it's so stupid, right? And here's the thing is, it's so fucking embarrassing, right? It's so fucking embarrassing that it's not even funny. Where our politicians, the President of the United States, the administration, the White House, et cetera, has fallen to, right? And it's like making fun of people. And it's like being in, I don't know, elementary school. But again, that's who his base is, right? That is who his base is. The 70, 80, 90 million people are the ones who can't afford, are happy for a picture of an auto pen and water pressure, but can't afford health insurance. They can't afford diapers. They can't afford life. But they're happy, they have a picture of an auto pen hanging in the White House. And it's just for me, it's just so fucking embarrassing where America is, right? It's so glaring, and the press, and I don't care who it is, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, they talk about it. And it's like you feel fucking stupid that somebody on news is talking about President Donald Trump hanging a picture of an auto pen in the White House instead of a picture of Joe Biden. Do you see that anywhere else in the world? And you think that when I tell you the dumbification of America, the United States of stupid, the long-term pandemic of stupid that we are in, isn't fucking real? Open your eyes. America is the donkey's asshole of the rest of the world. Everybody is laughing at us. Everybody. He stands on stage and says he knows what he's doing. He went bankrupt 6 times and bankrupted a fucking casino. That's what everybody in the audience and around the world were thinking. He's delusional. Delusions of grandeur. We are a fucking embarrassment. And every single day, America and this administration figures out how to tell the rest of the fucking world. And yesterday, it was hanging an auto pen picture of an autopen in the White House, and his MAGA nation goes wild with excitement. And at the same time, every press and media outlet covers it. And you wonder why I take Tylenol and drink? Listen, this is a cafe con leche with fucking tequila in it. Okay? Because when I leave, I've got to get prepared for fucking stupid.